80% of humanity lives on less than $10 a day. In 2009, 14.3% of America lived in poverty compared to 13.2% in 2008.
8.5% of all Americans will fall below the poverty line for at least 1 year between the ages of 25 and 75.
185,000 of New York's children ages 5 or younger are poor. 18,000 children sleep in homeless shelters each night in New York. Over 1 million New Yorkers receive food stamps. 700,000 should be receiving these but aren't.
Schools in poor neighborhoods get about 50% less money per student than schools in wealthy neighborhoods. 75% of schools in America report being in less than good condition.
Most schools in poor conditions are located in urban areas where at least 70% of students are below the poverty line. High school graduation rates are 50% lower in urban schools.
Children of poor families are up to 6 times more likely to drop out of school.
A ghetto is a quarter of a city in which members of a minority group live, especially because of social, legal, or economic pressure. Ghettos in America often resulted from European immigrations and urban migration. Post-World War II, many European immigrants were able to desegregate themselves and move out of the ghettos.
Discrimination confined African Americans to specific areas, creating ghettos. Many of these ghettos are in the north because African Americans relocated from 1914 to 1950 in the Great Migration to flee from the South. The 1960s was a decade marked by racial discrimination against African Americans in urban cities and the African American uprisings that resulted.
With social deterioration came physical dilapidation as African Americans began to destroy their communities in protest. The federal government recognized this urban crisis and responded with policies through President Johnson's Great Society programs from 1964 to 1967, which included such programs as food stamps and Medicare, as well as the Model Cities program, which funded the rebuilding of damaged communities, and the Economic Opportunity Act of 1964, which proposed to oversee various anti-poverty programs. Unfortunately, these programs are mostly ineffective.
The Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco, released on October 26, 2010. It was anticipated by fans because Fiasco had promised a new album a couple of years back. Lupe Fiasco announced the name of the single at a protest.
Lay. Sir. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Yeah. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun up? Just remember when it comes up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun up? Just remember when it comes up, the show goes on.
Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, then get busy on they see, that's how that Chateau made me. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Gonna and put your hands up. When times is hard, you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. Show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. Show goes on.
One in the air for the people ain't here. Two in the air for the father that's there. Three in the air for the kids in the ghetto. Four for the kids that don't wanna be there. None for the trying to hold him back. Five in the air for the teachers not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that the holding back that the world is theirs. Yeah, yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys. I'm rapping around the world for Africa to New York, Haiti then I detour, Oakland out to Oakland, Gaza Strip to Detroit. Say hip hop only destroy. Tell them look at me, boy. I hope your son don't have a gun and never be a D-boy.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. Show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up.
So no matter what you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see when you look outside your window, brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home. Even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on.